How are you doing? Hey, could this be any cooler? I am at the Friends Experience, the one near Detroit. And this is the first time that it is in Michigan. It opens on Friday here at the Great Lakes Crossing in Auburn Hills, and we're giving you a little sneak peek around the Friends Experience, the one near Detroit. First time it's ever been here. And right now, as you can see, we're in Central Perk, enjoying some coffee. I finished it, of course. And this is really cool because what this is, it's a great, it's Instagrammable. You go through the recreation of sets of the show, as you can see, like at Central Perk, there's Monica's apartment, Monica and Rachel's apartment, Joey and Chandler's apartment, there is the hallway in between, there is the fountain, there's all kinds of behind the scenes things from the show. There's a ton of stuff here. If you are a fan of Friends, big or small, you are going to love this. It opens Friday and runs through September 24th, and the website is friendstheexperience.com. Friendstheexperience.com. Tickets start at $27, and it's a timed experience, kind of. So you kind of reserve a time to be in here, so it's not too crowded and you can get picked or anything like that. So we're going to show you around a little bit. Obviously, we're at Central Perk. And I guess you can come behind the counter, like Gunther, because here I am behind the counter, just hanging out at Central Perk. And as you can see, a lot of recreations of Central Perk and props, and you can get some great photos. So photos are allowed with your cell phones at all of the recreated parks. So again, we're at Friends, the Experience, the immersive experience here at Great Lakes Crossing. Opens on Friday, and we're getting a little sneak preview. Come on, let's check this out. And a lot of the TVs are playing different things on Friends here. So we're actually seeing this from the opposite way. When you start this experience, you're going to start at the fountain. So kind of like in the opening credits of the show. And so we're going to end with that because I wanted to start in Central Park. Central Park. Here's outside here where like Phoebe would play. Really cool. And so they have some little nuances here, like this big board here is a lot of made up flyers and posters and advertisements of kind of some Easter eggs from the show. So for instance, Dr. Richard Burke, MD, ophthalmologist, obviously played by Magnum PI himself, Monica's boyfriend. So coming up to Monica and Rachel's apartment. So here we are. You can get some great photos, great pictures, video here. You're hanging out in Monica and Rachel's apartment, which they lost in the game at one point. So I guess it became Joey and Chandler's apartment at one point. And you have the door here. Look through the peephole. You can see the hallway through the peephole. That's pretty cool. There you go. Famous Monica's apartment. Now, this is really cool. This is the hallway in between. Another great photo op. So, there you go. Here, go back a little bit if you can and try to get that perfect angle here. So you're kind of like, and there you go. Monica and Rachel's door, Joey and Chandler's door. So again, this is the Friends Immersive Experience here at Great Lakes Crossing in Auburn Hills. Opens in Friday and runs to the 24th. Friendstheexperience.com. Tickets start at $27. And they have like all kinds of little tidbits, as you can see, throughout this experience that you can enjoy. Not just the set recreations, which are cool in itself, which you can take photos of. So here's one here. Everybody remembers this. Come on over here. This is the one where Joey just wouldn't get ready, and so he put on every outfit he had. This is really cool. This is a recreation of, and when you come here, you could spend 10 minutes looking at this. This is like a New York City subway diagram type thing, but it's all of the relationships of who dated whom. So the kind of like the timelines. Ross, their season 1, and the actors or actresses that played them. So for instance, Celia, played by Melora Hardin. There's Carol, Julie, Rachel, Chloe, Bonnie. So all the people that Ross dated, and so on. We have Rachel, Joey, and all the people that they dated. And it's just kind of a really neat timeline throughout the 10 seasons of the show. And now, we have Joey and Chandler's apartment. I don't want to leave. This is very comfortable. You have the foosball table. You got the TV. You got, oh, here you go. And you can actually buy that at the gift shop. It's one of the only places in the world you can buy that. The boombox, the hockey stick. So, really, they've recreated these sets. It's really cool. So, and again, it's not just sets. We got some behind the scenes stuff. Like, here's Rachel's hairstyles throughout the seasons. The bob, natural curl, and the Rachel. So again, some behind the scenes stuff, not just the sets. And these are really cool, the scripts. So before Friends was Friends, the pilot was called 6 of 1, and here is an actual script from that signed by the 6. How cool is that? And another episode right here. This is from the first season, episode 3, again signed by the cast. So again, this runs through September 24th. It opens Friday. Friendsexperience.com. It's at Great Lakes Crossing. Hey, remember the pivot episode with the couch? You can take a picture pivoting with the couch. Pivot. Pivot. Remember that? This is worth the price of admission right here, the letter. Okay, so remember the letter, what was it, 18 pages front and back? So there was never really a letter that was read on the show. But apparently Jennifer Aniston in real life wrote a letter to get into character. It's never seen on the show, but here it is. This is the letter she wrote behind the scenes to kind of get into character. So let's look at the first script real quick, or first page. My dear sweet Ross, I can't tell you how much emotion has swept across me in the last 2 hours, blah, blah, blah. So you can read this and take pictures of it and read it when you get home or something. So it's really cool. So that is that's the letter that never aired, never was on the show, but she wrote it behind the scenes. And there's some more behind the scenes stuff you can look at while you're here, including a studio lot drawing. So this kind of shows you where the sets were in relation to the studio lot. So you have the coffee house, obviously Central Perk. You have the apartment of Monica and Rachel, the hallway, so on and so on. Joey and Chandler's apartment, the office, Chandler's office. There you go. Grip and camera storage. So you can kind of take a close look at that when you get here. Central Perk artwork by Burton Morris. Costume design. You can learn about costume design. Deborah McGuire, who I believe did all the seasons of the show, the costumes for all the characters. So there's artwork of that right here. So again, not just set recreations, which are amazing, you can take pictures with, but just some really cool behind the scenes stuff. So like we have these recreation of some of their outfits from the show. Obviously Ross there. Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe. All right, so another media outlet is shooting, but this is the beginning of the experience, and it's at the fountain. So and there you go. You can sit on the couch and get a picture here. So there you go. This is where it starts. So there you go. There is a sneak peek at the Friends Immersive Experience, the one near Detroit. Again, it opens on Friday here at Great Lakes Crossing in Auburn Hills and runs through September 24th. So friendstheexperience.com is the website, friendstheexperience.com. Tickets start at $27. And you have to, it's not a time ticket, but you have to reserve a time. So it's not too crowded, so you can enjoy and get pictures and stuff like that. We're going to post this video now, and you can watch it back, and you can see Central Perk, and Monica and Rachel's apartment, and Joey and Chandler's apartment, and the stairwell, and the hallway, and all that stuff. So I hope you guys have enjoyed a little sneak peek of Friends the Experience, the one near Detroit.